once again. And by the way, we've actually had the most productive week in forever of the development of the whole entire server. Like, honestly, I think we got like 20 things done in just like 5 days. I think it's just because we have like 12 people working. But guys, in today's episode, I just want to talk about a couple of new features that we're adding and a couple of changes that we're making to the server, because I want you guys to be informed every single week. And I also need you guys to be commenting and all that stuff and providing your suggestions also. So first of all, I think we have a Warzone working over here. This is like in progress right now. I'm not going to go over there. But our first thing, we have a couple new plugins. But first of all, I'm going to go over the kits right now. So the minimum enchant is actually going to be Kit Ultimate. And the enchants actually for this is going to be Protection 15, Unbreaking 15. We're making it pretty OP actually this season. And the sword is Sharpness 6 for the lowest one. So the reason why we did this is we actually practiced this a lot. We did a Hades person that gets an ultimate kit, and honestly, the ultimate still puts up a little bit of a fight against the Hades rank. So that's honestly really, really awesome. The max for Kit Hades is actually Protection 55, Unbreaking 100. Everything is Unbreaking 100, by the way, like last season. And the max sharpness is 20 on Hades swords. G-kits might be a bit more or a bit less. And of course, Koth gear is going to be a lot. Cost stuff is going to be like Sharpness 21, Sharpness 22, that kind of stuff. Just really, really OP gear in general. But this is basically the Hades kit right now. And I just want to say this, guys. This video is not going to be very, very long, because I'm just overviewing a couple of things. But let's see what else we can go over here. So a brand new plugin to the server is the Treasure Hunt plugin. Basically, it's just a thing for players who don't really know what to do on the server. And basically, if you're really, really bored, this is great for you, because basically, there's going to be a random chest that spawns randomly around the war zone. I mean, not war zone, the whole entire overworld, to be honest, the whole 10k border. And a random chest will spawn, including maybe a crate key. It might even include a rank. It can include anything from like $1,000 all the way to like the lowest rank. So it can include anything basically, and you can get really, really lucky on these. But first of all, if we do /th, we can start this off, and I'll show you guys what I mean. So all right, so let's just do /th stop /th start, and this thing will appear with random coordinates, and you just TP these coordinates to find a chest. So let's see if we can find one. 125 537. Here we go. We should be able to find just. How come I always like get far off whenever I TP to one of these? I swear I always go far off. What the heck? I TP these coordinates. Okay, there we go. There's the chest. Okay, so basically, if we take this chest, there we go. I don't know why whenever I do these, it always TPs me like 20 off for some reason. But as you guys see, it says I claimed the chest discovered by Canadian Craft MC, and basically, I think this one right now, I think gave me a mystic key. Okay, gave me a mystic key. Yes, but our next thing is a big thing that you guys have been waiting for a really, really long time. So let me just do /ftop. We have a brand new ftop plugin. I mean, it's not technically brand new. It updates every like 2 to 3 minutes compared to 5 minutes. And the GUI is a bit different. So as you see, it's the same old 3 heads or whatever. And now, guys, it says the worth of the faction and the place of the faction and this. And we're probably going to customize this. The exact same GUI from last time. It's just with a couple of new text. And it's a bit less buggy. So that's honestly really good, and it updates faster. So this is something I just wanted to overview, as now we have a new ftop faction. It's pretty cool. All right, so our next thing now is care packages. So this is one thing I'm not sure if I want to bring back or not, because I'm not too sure if we will actually use this, but maybe leave a comment down below if you guys want care packages and this type of thing. We actually haven't done much to this plugin, honestly, at all. Just put this thing on, knowing like if we were going to use it or not. So maybe if you want this, leave a comment down below. Okay, let's see what we can move on to now. Okay, so first of all, the team's been hard at work working on pro quests, shop GUI, all this stuff. But I'm not going to release any of the info in the shop GUI because it is being worked on right now by Nyko. And daily challenges / quests are actually being worked on right now by the team. So there's going to be a bunch of quests done and all that stuff for you guys to play and achieve new goals. So I'm probably going to release that in the next update once we get closer into the map, so stay tuned for that. But let's see what else we got in here. Okay, /gkit. Okay, we have a brand new gkit plugin. This might look similar to the last one we had last time. This plugin does look a bit similar. I think I have the old gkit plugin still on here by chance. Do I? Oh, yes, I do. Okay, this is the old gkit plugin from a really, really long time ago, from like 2 to 3 resets ago. I just have this plugin on here. So it's quite similar to this one over here. But the thing is with this one is actually completely bug-free. I know you guys get mad at me when I say bug-free all the time, but this is actually a bug-free gkit plugin. So compared to this last one, if I right-click on this one, it doesn't really work. But if I go over here, if I right-click the tank gkit right here, I'm working on all of them, by the way, as we speak. So that's why it's a bit empty right now. But if I right-click on here, you can actually see the preview of the gkit. And by the way, a little sneak peek right here. For G-Kits, we're just going to make the protection even higher or lower. So tank is like a big tank thing, sort of. So that's why we're increasing the unbreaking, so you can last longer in fights. But the protection's still the same as Hades. And the sword is also a lower, so we might increase the unbreaking by like an extra 20 just because we want it to like last a long time, but be a really crappy sword. So we're probably gonna make the tank unbreaking like 125 and then the protection 55 just so it balances out, because I want all the G kits to be equal and like fair game. So that's why we're going with this. But that's just a little bit of a preview right there. All right, so moving on to a new thing. This is not final yet, but we are having a transfer slash mob coins slash sort of deal. So right now we have one plugin on here. If I do slash mob coins, it's a plugin that we're working on right now. Let me go see over here. These are just example, by the way, guys. Vote crate, superior crate, mystic crate. I was just testing a couple things and they all work right now, but we're not sure if we're going to use this plugin or not. We might use a different plugin for this, but guys, guaranteed 100% we are going to have a transfer slash mob coin slash system. So we're not 100% sure if this is going to be our final mob plugin or whatever, but basically, guys, that's it for today's video. It's just a little weekly update, guys, showing you guys what we're adding to the server and basically everything. But on that, guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you leave a like and a comment down below and join the Discord, and I'll see you guys in the next video.